All right, it is just after midnight. I waited for the next daily game to drop. I hope it has changed right at midnight. I think that's how they do it. I'm gonna find out right now. Um, okay, yes, I think this is a new one. So it does seem like it changes directly at midnight. I've been fiending to play another one of these games. Obviously, this is East Asian. What kind of East Asian is this? To me, I'm just thinking Southern Chinese. But I want to maybe consider it a bit more because the last time I kind of rushed in with a few of these Asian guesses. The guy looks like he could be Japanese to me, and so does the girl. I don't know what the girl looks a bit odd, but maybe that's just like something to do with, when they put together the average. It's slightly dark though, so I think Southern Chinese is probably the best bet. Why are her eyes so far apart though? That's throwing me off a little. Why she like looks strange? She doesn't look like an actual person. I'm gonna just have to go for Southern Chinese though. All right, fuck. I swear I had my mouse over there. Anyway, close enough. Decent score. Let's go to the next one. What the fuck is that? What is that? Genuinely, what the fuck is this one? This one's. Do any Native Americans have beards like that? I don't think so. Right? Native Americans don't tend to have beards like that. Reminds me of the Ainu people who would be in northern Japan, but they don't quite look Japanese enough for that. I feel like it can't be Native American because of the beard. So what would that be then? She looks pretty Native American. She looks like the type of woman you'd see outside a liquor store. She looks like she's like mad that you're not giving her change right now outside the liquor store. So she looks like she could be Native American. This guy looks weirdly like Ben Shapiro mixed with an Asian. I don't know what is going on here. Should I take that as a hint? Ben Shapiro mixed with an Asian, like what ethnicity would that be? Like maybe a little bit of Middle Eastern mixture? I'm just gonna have to assume it's like something like that. Somewhere over here, I'm just gonna go for that. All right, fairly close. Was it Ainu? Okay, it was Ainu. Fuck. I was fully called it being Ainu, but then I didn't guess it. Anyway, it looks weird, so I'm not gonna be too hard on myself. Here, I noticed in the last one I didn't fully show my score. Okay. Hmm. That looks like a very ancestral population. Like, I don't know. It doesn't look like it's modern, but it looks. See, I feel like this one's gonna fuck with my score if I don't get it right. It looks like it could be South Indian, Sri Lankan, but also possibly Melanesian, some kind of Melanesian. And the hairstyle too. If that's the average, if they're getting an average and that's the hairstyle they're going with, like what have they like what kind of people are they taking pictures of? This is like a wild ancient Sri Lankan, but like Sri Lankans wouldn't have hair like that on average, right? The men. So that's gotta be like a Melanesian, right? What else would that be? Like it looks like it may be like no, not the type of people on like North Sentinel Island, but possibly, but they wouldn't have pictures of those people. It looks pretty damn Indian though. That's the thing. Like the faces look Indian. They don't have that fucking full blown abo mixture that's like very distinguishable. So what the hell could that be? I feel like it's something like that. Like I feel like okay, I'm gonna guess this fucking specific island. Oh, it was Southern. It was Sri Lankan. That's what I was saying they look like, but I just felt like the average of the long hair wouldn't have been their fucking average. Fuck. That pissed me off because that's what I thought they looked most like. Damn. All right, I won't use the hair fucking thing. Um, it's pretty dark, kind of like typical dark black people. I'm just gonna guess like Nigeria. Damn, that wasn't that good of a guess. This is like the worst I've done so far, even though they improved the fucking scoring. This is like a Russian for sure. Wow. Yeah, this is some kind of Russian, but Russia's a huge place, so what the fuck? I don't know exactly where to guess here, but they're white, so probably not super far east. Let's just guess around there. Damn, oh, there's Sammy? Damn. Okay. Guess I if I yeah, I guess I could have maybe called that, whatever. Fuck's sake. An ambiguous African. That's not gonna be easy. Guess it could be island people. That girl looks mad. Could be like maybe somewhere in maybe some kind of Melanesian. I kind of doubt it though. And I guess African. Like um my impression of Sudanese people is that they're pretty damn dark, so I'm kind of reluctant to guess that. I think like I've heard something and I've seen something like the South Sudan people are like the darkest, some of the darkest people in the world, but then you have like lighter people here, so I'm a little thrown off. I'm not sure what to go for here. Just gonna go for like that. All right, pretty good, pretty good. Paleo Saharid. Okay. All right, whatever. Um, obviously Asian. What kind of Asian exactly? Just gonna guess like somewhere around North China. That's a bit maybe too far north. Is it too far north? It's like pretty distinct eye shape here. Hmm. Maybe it's even further north than I'm thinking. Kind of like something about it is reminding me of Inuits. Maybe I'll go a bit further north for this one. I'm just gonna go for that. All right, fuck yeah, bullseye. Nice, nice last minute adjustment. My average has gone up a decent amount. It was pretty bad at first. Okay, seven. That was 7 out of 10. Let's see if I can get some genuinely good ones here. I swear, have I not got this one before? I feel like I've had this one before. But anyway, that just looks like a South Chinese person, right? Am I being oversimplistic with that? I feel like that's just a Southern Chinese person. I'm just gonna go for that. Fuck yeah, another bullseye. Nice. All right. This is the second last one. That looks like a Native American. Um, I think it from South America, probably. Um, where would you see that type of person? I think like I'm thinking like Peru, something like that. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Oh, fuck. Okay, that's actually not. What the fuck? Why is it giving me an arrow all the way across the map? So I was quite close, but the score was still quite bad. I don't really get that. Anyway, one more after this. Okay, that is a Russian person. Yeah, that looks pretty damn Russian to me. Could it possibly? Hmm, I'm just gonna guess here, actually. I think that seems about right to me. All right, pretty good. Average score has slightly improved. I think I'm slightly getting a better average each time. All right, two perfect rounds. Whatever. I think my scores are getting slightly higher each game, so I guess I'm satisfied, even though I feel like maybe could have done